To support water management and reduce water consumption, we need to measure and compare water use. Water is a limited resource, and typically most of a building's water cycles through the building and off-site as wastewater. This pass-through system reduces stream flow in rivers and depletes freshwater aquifers, causing water tables to drop and wells to go dry. By collecting, managing, and benchmarking performance data related to water use, your buildings and portfolios using ARC will gain a clear picture of how water strategies are affecting performance. Water use is tracked in ARC using 12 consecutive months of whole building consumption data. The water score lets you compare performance month over month and year over year with regional and global peers. A building with a higher score indicates lower water consumption. A building with a perfect score reflects net zero potable water consumption. The building must have permanently installed water meters that measure the total potable water use for the project and associated grounds and ensure that they are calibrated at recommended intervals. All potable and reclaimed water supplied to the project must be metered. Measure total potable water use on a monthly basis for 12 consecutive months. Input the 12 months of potable water use data, and ARC will calculate a water performance score for the project. To add water data to ARC, navigate to Credits and Actions, and then Data Input. You can add as many meters as needed by clicking on the gear icon at the top left corner. Meter types are either municipality-supplied potable water, municipality-supplied reclaimed water, or reclaimed on-site. Give the meter a name, select the appropriate units, and you're ready to start adding data. When a new row of data is added, you'll select a start and end date for the consumption amount. Once the consumption value is entered, click Update to save your entry. Any rows added but not saved will display a notification to ensure you don't lose any unsaved work. In addition, you can upload any documentation which support your data. To delete a reading, simply click on the wastebasket. Deleting a reading will also delete any uploaded documentation for that reading. Once you have over 12 months of data in the platform, you may want to view historic data. To view time periods other than the most recent 12 months, select Filter and choose a date range to display. The selected date range will show any data and associated documentation which was provided. When ARC is updated with new data, the system immediately calculates a new score and displays it next to the individual category and on the main score page. Municipality-supplied sources of water are counted towards total consumption values in ARC, whether they are municipally supplied potable or reclaimed water. However, water that is reclaimed on-site is not incorporated into the total consumption values for the project. It avoids what water would have been pulled from the water grid infrastructure. In addition to adding consumption data one reading at a time, ARC allows for bulk data upload and data automation with platforms like Energy Star Portfolio Manager. Let's look at how a bulk data upload and bulk meter creation would work in ARC. Start by downloading the ARC data template. On the Setup tab of the template, select the new meter type you want to add. In this case, we'll add an electric meter getting energy from the grid. If it's a meter type other than electricity, select Other Fuels or Water. Note that tabs for carbon dioxide, total volatile organic compounds, and waste already exist as default tabs in the template. Once we've selected electricity as the meter type, click Add Meter, and then name your new meter and click OK. Any new meter you create will appear as a new tab in the template with your new meter name. If you selected Other Fuel originally, take a moment to select the fuel type. Enter your bulk data information into the newly created meter in the template. Repeat this step for as many meters and types as you needed. Now you're ready to upload these data to ARC. Select Upload XLS and upload your completed template. ARC will create the meters and data automatically based on your upload. Let's look at how an integration with Energy Star Portfolio Manager can automatically sync energy and water data to ARC. Start by logging into your Energy Star account. You'll begin by adding your lead project ID to your Energy Star project, then share your account with ARC, and finally, share your specific project and meters. Navigate to the project you wish to share. Under Details, and then Unique Identifiers, select Edit. A drop-down will show a list of possible IDs. Select Lead Project ID, and add the lead ID number. Make sure you click Save. Next, navigate to your contact list. Here you will search for the ARC account so you can request a connection. Click Add Contact and then search by the email address contact@arcscoru.com. You can also search by the ARC account name, Lead Performance Reporting. Once you've found the account, select Connect to send an invite request. Once the ARC account accepts your request, you will receive an updated notification in Energy Star. During this account sharing step, if no results are returned when searching for contact@arcscoru.com or Lead Performance Reporting, it's likely that our accounts are already connected. If that's the case, you can skip directly to the last step. The account sharing step only needs to be completed once. Future projects that wish to share energy and water data through Energy Star can skip directly to sharing the project and meters after adding the lead project ID. Once you receive a confirmation that the account sharing request has been accepted, you are ready to share the specific project and meters. Under Sharing, select Share or Edit Access to a property. Select the number of properties you wish to share and the property name. Make sure you've already added the lead project ID to any projects you wish to sync with ARC. Next, select the account you wish to share with, in this case, Lead Performance Reporting. Earlier, if you were unable to find contact@arcscoru.com or Lead Performance Reporting as a contact, check here to see if we're already in your account list. Lastly, select Personalized Sharing and Exchange Data. Under the account name, you'll see an option for custom access. Selecting this option will bring up a list of meters on the project. Share all meters that you wish to sync with ARC. Make sure these are active meters with updated consumption data. Select No for Share Forward and click Apply Selection. Finally, you are ready to share the property. Within 24 to 48 hours, the meters and their associated data will display in ARC. Meters synced from Energy Star Portfolio Manager to ARC will display read-only data in ARC. Any data changes or updates must occur within Energy Star Portfolio Manager and should transfer to ARC within 24 to 48 hours. Make sure you don't delete a synced meter from ARC, as deleting it will permanently interrupt the exchange for that meter only. If you accidentally deleted a meter, email contact@arcscoru.com to get it reinstated. Water score calculation. To calculate a water score automatically in ARC, the following data is required: annual water consumption with monthly or daily totals, gross floor area, weighted occupancy, weighted operating hours. The water consumption is converted into daily water consumption to generate the score. Now that you've added data into ARC, you can view and analyze your water score. The total score page shows the sum total of all the weighted category scores. Clicking on the individual racetracks will take you to the associated category analytics page. Below the total weighted score, ARC displays the individual category unweighted scores and their associated global and local averages. Global averages represent all buildings in ARC around the world. Local averages represent projects within your state or province. For countries outside of the US, without states or provinces, local averages represent the total country. These average scores may change over time as an increasing number of projects become active in ARC. On the navigation bar, category scores are further benchmarked. Each category score shows a racetrack view with 3 concentric unweighted scores. The outermost racetrack is the most current month's score. The middle racetrack is last month's score, and the innermost racetrack is the score from 1 year prior. This benchmarking view shows your score at a glance and provides more context for your current score. Below the benchmark view is the current weighted score for reference. Clicking on any of these graphics brings you to the relevant analytics category. Within the analytics category, you can review the last 12 months of score changes to get a complete picture of your performance. Additional analytic metrics are also included, such as gallons per occupant per year and gallons per square foot per month. Lastly, performance improvement metrics highlight your project's pathway to score improvement based on the data in ARC. For a comprehensive score breakdown, which includes historic scores, ARC provides downloadable reports. In Data Input, under Settings, you can create a report by selecting a specific date range. This can include a recent time period or go back to the activation of the project in ARC. Once this report is created and downloaded, you can view all weighted category and total scores. Additionally, each score category has its own tab in the report which shows the data in ARC for the time period initially selected for the report. Now that we've reviewed the water category, score, and data input in detail, you're ready to take the next steps in generating your own water performance score. Take a moment to review the information in the last module and update your project plan activity sheet with relevant information. Next, we'll take a deep dive into the performance score and data requirements for the waste category.